Well, it's only been about a few months before the racist strikes again. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some racism and coonery. Let's go.
What's up? This is Method Man right here. Yes, I have a mask on because I care. Welcome to Jody's Corner.
Welcome to Jody's Corner. I'm Jody Joe. Thank you guys so very much for being here. So there's this YouTuber called Ryan Kinel, and I've had issues with him back in February, March, when a video about him has been circulating that caught wind that I seen of him being incredibly racist towards the cast of the Batman. When the Batman released in theaters, there's this clip circling around about the highlights of when he's talking about the races of the actors. You go ahead and check this out. This is where the issue started.
There were only a couple good people in this movie. You had Bruce Wayne, Batman, and you had Alfred. Those are the only two good white people. The rest of the three other major players that I would consider like overall like moral good people were, you had Jim Gordon, who's black in this. You had Catwoman, who's not white in this, and then you had the mayor, who's a black woman. Again, very much on the nose for.
Yeah, right? A lot of people would see that and be like, that's some racist, bigoted, insensitive, blah, 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 blah. Blank space, fill it in. Me too. I was like, oh man, this motherfucker, not just looking at the motherfucker. He got those beady eye, he look clan. Talk clan, but it's an opinion, right? What he said, in my opinion, is straight racism. And I have an issue with it. And because I came at him with Andy talking about his racist remark. And then the person who is the token, this person is known as the token black guy. These Geeks and Gamers guys, they always say the same thing. Woke this, SJW this. What? Yes, while I agree that some stuff has wokeness in film and some of these movies are made with a specific demographic in mind, that doesn't mean everything is woke. Everything's SJW. It's not. But in this Geeks and Gamers universe, they preach and promote woke this, all the black characters that, the she this. It's annoying, to be honest with you. So, but they have a guy who comes out and barks for them whenever they get called racist, because the rumors are circulating and have been circulating for years about Geeks and Gamers that not all of Geeks and Gamers, not all the people in Geeks and Gamers, but the name Geeks and Gamers rings a racist bell. That's why Zack Snyder went up in there and hoed them on their own stream when they were trying to promote a fund for him. It was insane. I invite you guys to watch that. But they're known as, generally speaking, they're known as like a hate group, a bigot group. Not all of them, but members within are. So whenever they get accused of being a bigoted group, a hate group, because Ryan Kinel is part of them, they send out their attack dog, Ripper. This guy right here, this black man, said this in response to the hate that he got from this video. The hate that was given to this man, because a lot of people said, bro, you're racist. And he was getting some heat on the internet. So what do they send? They send Young Ripper to defend him with this tweet. He said, Twitter weirdos are losing their minds at my co-host Batman review. These crackheads are always looking for a dragon to slay around every corner because they're desperate to be the heroes and have no idea how, blah, 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 blah. That's when me and him had some beef, and I had to go over there and deliver that L. Even to this day, this fool's subscriber, following, blind, allegiant trolls still come to me. You Ripper, man, Ripper got you, Ripper made money. I don't care about none of that. All I know is I went over there and did my due, had him back in the corners, not being able to ask her, deviating from what I was saying. And it brought us in a negative. I'm fighting with another black man over what a white man said. That was the biggest thing that bugged me. Like, why they suck him out there, but I feel like that whole situation was bad. Because here's something that a white man is saying that's racist, and here are two black men fighting over it. It's just not a good look. I didn't like it. I still don't like it. But I understand exactly why this is happening. I understand why that went down. So we had that situation, and Ripper says, "Oh, my friend Ryan Kinel's not a racist because they're geeks and gamers. They are friends and buddies. Ryan's not racist." I said, "You don't think he's racist based off what he said here?" Nah, he's a good guy. I'm seeing this black man capping for this racist white dude that I know is racist. I believe he's racist. I know it for a fact, like my skin brown. But I'm like, okay, fast forward until upcoming today of why we're here. Shout out to the man, the Lonely Bencher, because this is the tweet that came my way. He's talking about, there's the guy, you recognize that face? I'll just let the video speak for itself. They're at Disney World or something like that, and just, let's play the video.
Alex, come here. They have a memorial to George Floyd.
Oh my gosh! George Floyd Memorial Live! Wait,
look at that. They got a Derek Chauvin George Floyd Memorial.
Dude, that's insane. Jebediah Springfield Live.
You know what gets me about this clip? Other than it obviously being racist and him clearly being proven to be racist in this video, it's that smile on his face, that joking smile that's on his face.
Floyd Memorial.
Dude, that's insane. Jebediah Springfield.
That, holding in the joy on his face. Look, is that right there, freaking N-word. He don't give a shit about making a joke about it. George Floyd Memorial, where a cop assassinated, a racist cop assassinated a man in front of the world that helped change the world, shifted it, a worldwide phenomenon from what George Floyd went through. And to see him and his buddy, whoever that dude is, these two racists, saying a George Floyd Memorial, talking, it upsets me. It does. But it's open on the internet for everybody to see. Nobody's talking about it.
Alex, come here. They have a memorial to George Floyd.
Oh my gosh! George Floyd Memorial Live! Wait.
That's some cold shit. And it's over there on the internet, and this is the type of hate that their group puts out. This is the type of stuff. These are where the rumors come from. This is where the accusations and they come from, stuff like this. They already think Geeks and Gamers are a racist, far right, or is it left? See, I'm not political, but I'm gonna talk about that in a minute because I'm gonna get to the point. This is where it comes from, because you do stuff like this. You do outrageous, racist shit like this, and then it makes me think to myself like, he's blatantly racist and he's okay with it because he's making a joke with it. But me and this motherfucker Ripper fighting, and he's over here saying, "You don't believe that your friend is racist, bruh?" Well, what do you think now, Ripper? Do you think he's not racist now? Or are you going to say, "Oh, he was just joking"? What is it? What's the line? And that's what I think. Like, what makes me disgusted deeper than seeing this blatant racist is not so much him. Because I know, at least he know, and he's letting the world know who he is. When I see a black man chucking, jiving, cooning, capping, defending, protecting a clear and obvious racist, it baffles my mind. Why would a black man cap for this guy? Why would any black man who sees this type of stuff defend somebody who does this? And that's the point that I'm getting to, ladies and gentlemen. It's because they all bleed red. Not the type of red that we're talking about, blood, the color of the blood that comes out of our skin. We're talking about these men are heavy, politicized, politics run their world, Republican content creators. And when a black man talks Republican on YouTube, a lot of money goes behind that. People saying, oh, $2 million, he won $5 million. Of course, bro. White people, not only that, white people who are Republican, white Republican, racists, non-racist, but especially the white Republican racist. There are Democratic racists as well. I want you to be, I'm not Republican or Democrat. No one should be either or, but that's neither here nor there. White Republicans who are racist will pay through the nose to see a black man talk Republican on YouTube. I was having a conversation, and you can even see it with my man. I'm gonna draw a blank on this fool. He gonna be mad as shit that I'm drawing a blank right now. Oh shit. We go to my subscriptions. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank on my bro. Lucas. Freaking Lucas. I had Lucas over in the studio. We was talking about it. Lucas used to be like, look at him. Lucas used to be a very Republican content creator. He was getting a lot of money, a lot of attention, because a lot of white people were backing him, and he was on the inside. And the George Floyd, crazy or not, that's what opened his eyes. For the most part, that's when the hate came, because he said, this is just wrong. And his Republican backers turned on him and said, no. And then his eyes was open to the situation. And he as an experienced person who was doing a Republican-based YouTube channel, he said, they don't care about nothing. You just have to agree with them. Put out the content and agree with them. And I know that's where this guy's at. He has to agree with them. My issue, and I don't want it to seem like I'm taking shots like to get at him. I'm using him as an example for everybody else that has had this type of situation. A lot of us know in film and in Hollywood what type of role this guy's playing. It's like in Django. Man, that's like a black slaver. That's low. That's lower than the house N-word. That's pretty freaking low. That's what it is. I despise, and it hurts me and it annoys me when somebody who shares a fellow black person caps, protects, and is belittled and paraded like a puppet for racist white people. I love my people. I love white people because I love all people. I love all people. We should be taught to love all people. Why we're not is strictly parenting. And politics have a lot to do with that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not saying Republicans are racist. Don't get this twisted. I'm not saying Democrats are racist. But there are racist Republicans and there are racist Democrats. It's on both sides. I'm trying to talk to y'all as a human, not a political influenced influencer. There's right and there's wrong no matter what color it land on. And this type of stuff bugs the shit out of me, man. Because they promoting hate. That what Ryan Kinel is doing there, bro, that's hate. That's blatant, obvious hate. And a lot of his subscribers and a lot of fans are feeding into that, and it's spreading toxicity, and it's all over the internet, and they take it to other channels and other comment sections. What's weird is that this dude Ripper got a big following, right? Why are people calling me the N-word from his following? Do you know how backwards that is? I get comments calling me a fat N-word who are subscribers of this other black man. How does that make sense? Because if it's the Republican content, they will back you, defend you, so long as you say what they believe in politically. Some people, and this is sad, some people prioritize and have bigger bonds in love over what political affiliation you are than the color of that skin. The color of that skin and the experience as someone who's black means less than someone who has the same political beliefs for some people. And that blows my mind. Because at the end of the day, when shit hits the fan, this comes crumbling down, the economy falls, and things are bad, and you need to really, and there's murder in the streets, and there's a war, you need to really figure out what's going on in this country. It's the black folk, the poor folk, the brown folk, the less capable folk that know how to survive and stick together. It's the haves that have no idea what it's like to be a have-not. And when shit hits the fan, and you're gonna be wanting to, hey man, you know, I'm your brother. I'm your brother. We both they're gonna turn and shut that door in your face, because even though you preaching the good red Republican talk and narratives and woke this and that, when shit hits the fan, bro, you only doing an agenda for them. They don't see you as their brother. They don't see you as one of their own. And it's weird. I could respect Ryan Kinel for being an outward racist.
Alex, come here. They have a memorial to George Floyd.
Oh my gosh! George Floyd Memorial Live. Wait,
Look at that. They got a Derek Chauvin George Floyd memorial.
Dude, that's insane. Jebediah Springfield fired.
I could respect that because it's out in the open. He's out in the open with it. He don't give a shit. I'm racist. What of it? Derek Chauvin, George Floyd. See this animal on the ground with the knee on his neck killing him? Yeah, that's that black man, George Floyd, that died. Woof, woof. On live stream. Out there in the open. I respect when racist people are out in the open and racist with it. I respect when they represent, because at least I can see you. I see you. Oh, okay, that's what you about? I don't agree with it. I think you're disgusting, but I see it. What I don't respect, I have an even less amount of respect for black people who defend that type of stuff and coon. That is what ultimately bugs me. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to promote love, not hate, unity, not division. This weird stuff, people mixing politics with pop culture, is left. I got Republicans that are heavy supporters of my channel, and I got Democrats that are heavy supporters of my channel. You know why? Because I never talk politics on my channel. We're here because we like pop culture. We like movies, Batman, Superman, whatever, Wonder Woman, DC, Star Wars, Marvel. We talk about this. This is a place where we talk about it without talking. I taboo it on this channel. We don't talk about religion here, politics, because none of that matters when we're here for a certain thing. I feel like this channel is a hub for a lot of unity. I think that there's Republicans, heavy Republicans who watch me, and heavy Democrats who watch me that would otherwise hate each other, but they're friends here. They're friends here. And I think that they're friends here and because they don't even know each other's political affiliation. They're friends here because they enjoy Jody and they enjoy Star Wars, DC, Marvel, all that other stuff. I love that. And whatever you do, if you do a car channel, automotive channel, whatever, I just feel like politics just mess stuff up. I feel like politics and religion just when you speak on it, it encourages division, because we are not a people who could take difference of opinion well. We just don't take it well. And I feel if we just promote love and unity, respect, we could go far. This hate, there's no place for that type of content anywhere. Blot it out of your minds, ladies and gentlemen. We got to move forward, man. Shout out to the guy, the Lonely Banter, who captured this. Shout out to him. And just promote love and love all people, man. Forget the politics. Look past their political beliefs. And like Martin Luther King said, judge people based on the contents of their character, not the color of their skin, and not their religious belief or political affiliation. If we all do that, we'll have a much better society. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out. Deuces.